Workers fired from Google plan federal labor complaint. San Francisco, AP. 4 workers fired from Google last week are planning to file a federal labor complaint against the company, claiming it unfairly retaliated against them for organizing workers around social causes. The former employees said Tuesday they are preparing to file unfair labor practice charges with the National Labor Relations Board this week. All 4 were fired November 25 for what Google said were violations of its data security policy. Company officials wrote in a memo, without confirming the employees' names, that the 4 were searching for, accessing, and distributing business information outside the scope of their jobs. But the 4 workers, Laurence Berland, Sophie Waldman, Rebecca Rivers and Paul Duke, say they believe they did not violate company policies and claim that Google is using the alleged violations as an excuse to terminate them for labor activity. "This is an expression of Google's management power," Duke said. "They are scared of worker power." Google employees are known for being some of the most outspoken across the tech industry. Thousands of employees walked out of work last year to protest the company's handling of sexual misconduct claims, in what became known as the Google walkout. Since then, employees have petitioned for better benefits for contract workers, successfully argued for the end of mandatory arbitration and have opposed Google's involvement in some government projects. The company has also been known for an open, collaborative work culture since its early days, one that employee activists say is now getting closed off. Google recently changed its weekly employee live Q&A with CEO Sundar Pichai to a monthly meeting. It has also updated its community guidelines to tell employees to avoid disrupting the workday to debate politics or other topics, both moves that some workers say are meant to discourage open speech and crack down on employee pushback. Waldman and Duke helped create a petition earlier this year that called for Google to refrain from bidding on a cloud computing contract with U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. Nearly 1,500 employees signed the petition, which said CBP had engaged in human rights abuses at the southern border and that Google should not work with the agency. Rivers and Berland also helped spread the petition, and Berland has been involved in organizing other campaigns at the company, including those involving LGBTQ rights. All 4 say they were questioned by Google officials in the past few months for sharing or accessing internal documents. 2 say they were placed on administrative leave last month. The company said it found 1 worker set up notifications to be alerted about other employees' calendar changes, which made those employees feel unsafe. It said screenshots of their calendar. For more on this story, visit the news article link.